Goodness. The United States strongly condemns the verdicts rendered against 3 Al-Jazeera journalists and 15 other defendants today in Egypt. The prosecution of journalists for reporting information that does not coincide with the government of Egypt's narrative flouts the most basic standards of media freedom and represents a blow to democratic progress in Egypt. Representatives, Google, which offers paid leave policies for any primary caregiver, and the Gap.
And while you have these military advisors going over there, are you worried that by the time they assess the strength of the Iraqi security forces that...
We call on the Egyptian government to pardon these individuals or commute their sentences so that they can be released immediately, and grant clemency for all politically motivated sentences, starting with the other defendants in this trial. The President has laid out a strategy, as he did from this podium on Thursday. The President spoke to President Putin and once again urged him to support peace instead of allowing the provision of arms and materiel across the border and continuing support for militants and separatists who are further destabilizing the situation in Ukraine. Though we believe a diplomatic solution is still possible, Russia will face additional costs if we do not see concrete actions to de-escalate the situation.
If it's a signal that Iran is unlikely to cooperate with U.S. efforts to find that...
It's clear that President Poroshenko is willing to go the extra mile here to try to resolve the situation and to restore some peace and security to the entire country that he governs. What we need is some cooperation with President Putin and the Russians to make that a reality.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the briefing.
Back to the Sudan situation in a minute, but I want to start with one thing that you didn't mention, which is in Egypt.
I think you saw from the Secretary's statement today very strong language about how this process lacked fundamental norms of due process, is deeply disturbing setback to Egypt's transition. So I think he made very clear that injustices like this can't stand if Egypt has any chance of moving forward.
Al-Qaeda in Iraq, and did you not think that it was Al-Qaeda in Syria?
It was a quick fire drill.
Is there?